Oh, chocolate. Hey everybody, welcome to Chase the Flavor with LT. My name is Latanya, aka LT, and I'm so glad to have you on this new episode. Okay, so we're going to be making an amazing Brazilian coconut stew. We're going to have it served with Basmati rice. It's going to be absolutely amazing. You don't necessarily have to serve it with Basmati rice. Different things that you could serve it with is mashed potatoes, quinoa, couscous, you name it. You can have all of that served with this particular stew, along with codfish. Fish is one of my favorites, and I decided to add this to the dish because why not? Fish is great. With the chickpeas, sometimes you gotta sauce it up, make it delicious, make it enticing. When you pour your chickpeas into the strainer, it's just naked. Okay, just naked. So what we're gonna do is put cloves on the chickpeas, and it's gonna be great. So stay tuned, and I'm excited to show you how it's done. Okay guys, I'm back, yay! So what I'm gonna do is start off with the fish. Why we're gonna start off with the fish first is because when we marinate it, we're gonna put it in the fridge, let it all marinate, mix up, just kind of like have the seasoning, make love to the fish, and so all the flavors are gonna mix together and it's gonna be really tasty and flavorful. By the time I'm done with those dishes, this fish is gonna be well flavored. All right, so we don't really need a lot for this fish because mostly all the flavor is going to be in the sauce, the stew sauce that I'm going to make that I'll be showing you very shortly. So we're just going to put a little bit of pepper, a little bit of half salt, and some paprika, olive oil. And we're gonna add a teaspoon of garlic, not too much because when we fry the fish, we don't want the garlic to burn in the pan. So I'm only putting 1 teaspoon, but it's okay. The stew that we're making, it's very flavorful. It's gonna be enriched with all the different flavors, so that'll add some more flavor to the fish. So you don't need to add too much to this fish. I'm gonna mix this up. I'm gonna mix it up like this. Make sure all the seasoning is in between the creases of the fish. I'm gonna put it in there. So once we have all the seasoning into the fish, in all the little hidden crevices of this codfish, we are going to saran wrap it. We're gonna saran wrap this fish and keep it in the fridge for about 15-20 minutes. So voila! So now we're going to put this in the fridge, we're going to let it wait until we're done with the other dishes, and then we're going to fry our fish. Okay, so to start off our prep, we're going to cut 1 whole onion and 1 small pepper. It doesn't matter what color it is, but I find that with the green peppers, it has a bit of a bitter taste to it. So I usually aim for the red or yellow peppers when I'm cooking. The taste is just a bit more sweeter to me. And then we're going to saute our onions and peppers on low heat or medium heat until the onions are translucent. Ground spices and herbs release their flavors readily. In long cooking dishes, such as stews, add these near the end of the cooking time to minimize the cook-off of its flavors. I'm just putting mine in the beginning because I like seeing the seasoning mix in as it cooks off with the veg. Okay, so when we add in our spices, the paprika gives it that nice rich color. I love seeing that because when we pour in our milk and our broth, it starts turning red, and eventually you start seeing a beautiful color in your pot when you stir everything together. Just like that. Okay, so now we're going to cut our baby spinach and our cilantro. We're going to start off with our cilantro first. When you're looking for cilantro, look for bright green aromatic bunches because good cilantro should give off a really unmistakable fragrance. Slightly bruise one of them if you see it, and then breathe it in. If you don't smell a fragrance immediately, then you kind of lack that flavor. Another tip is to keep the cilantro in water. It'll last longer. Alright, so we have our cilantro and we have our baby spinach. Once we put that in, we're going to mix it up, and we have it on simmer. So we're simmering all this delicious, beautiful food together. It's beautiful chickpea stew. Just look at the texture already, and it's not even done. We are done with our dish. This is a special episode. You know why? Because it's a 2-for-1 deal. Here I am sounding like I'm selling pizza. I made a beautiful coconut Brazilian stew with codfish and rice on the side. And because I had leftovers, it's a beautiful stew as well. If you feel like having stew, you can have your stew. If you feel like having fish with a little bit of chickpeas, you can have that as well with your rice and garnish on the side. This is so beautiful, guys. It's only because I love you. LT's showing love to you, so I made 2 dishes in 1 episode just for you. Thank you so much for tuning in to Chase the Flavor with LT. Don't forget to subscribe, don't forget to comment, don't forget to like, and I cannot wait till you tune into the next episode. I'll see you soon.